Hi, I'm Willow, and this is Wish Upon a Willow. Let me just turn my heat down a little bit, it's pretty loud. Um, Hi, and this is day 15 of mini mindfulness practices activation, mini mindfulness activation. Halfway through, I should learn the name by now. Here on YouTube in my Power of the Now series. And I invested in a little microphone. It was $5 at Five Below. It's so cute. It's like all fuzzy. It's not like the best, right? But it's better than my phone microphone. It's an upgrade, and that's something. So yeah, investing in myself. We're halfway through. Halfway through. And so I didn't mention this at the beginning, but I am going to in a blog post. But it doesn't matter if you start these or like are doing these at the time. Like you could start at day one and do your own 30-day challenge, even if it's like 5 years from now. It would still be, you know, um, relevant. You don't have to like keep up with them as I'm posting them. So if that somebody stumbles upon this video and needed to hear that message, cool. I don't know. It was something I thought of. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna write a blog post about that and expand upon like why I'm doing this. And also I'm gonna do more series like this. Is gonna be mindfulness is kind of like my obsession. So we're here for it. Yeah. So today's mindfulness practice is another thing. They all sound simple, right? It's just a matter of like putting them into practice. So like when you watch this video, I want you to take a day, if you're watching this at the end of the day when I'm posting this, because it's 8 something, 22, according to my car clock, which I know is slightly off, PM while I'm recording this video. So do it tomorrow if you're watching it at the end of the night, or, take like a full day. And this is a good one to continue to incorporate if you would like, but we're testing some waters here, trying to check out this practice and then maybe incorporate it more as we go on. I'm really bad about, this is related, this is why I'm choosing this topic, but before I say it, I'm really bad about getting so hyper focused on, like, let's say working on my website, where I will do it for the entire day or like days on end. Whenever I was living at the compound, I did that a little bit, and not taking breaks to literally do anything else, take care of myself. I would just be like, and like people with ADHD, I know, can relate to this. You'll get in this like extreme, like go, 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 go mode where you feel like you can only hyper focus on your task, and then you'll like have this cycle of depleting yourself and burning yourself out, and then you start that cycle all over again. Then you're in forced rest mode. It might not just, I mean, I'm sure it's not just an ADHD thing, but like I'm speaking from a personal standpoint as someone with ADHD. Like you get in that hyper focus mode and it's very unbalancing, and then I will force I will have a forced rest, and then it like repeats, just cycle goes over and over again. So, yeah. So, all that to introduce this practice, which is paying attention and being mindful throughout your day and choosing an activity of work and then an activity of rest. Like, even on your days off, because, we all have to do laundry and dishes and whatever on our days off. Forcing ourselves, like, you don't want to get forced rest. You don't want forced vacations and end up in the hospital or, ugh, in there, or things like that. You want to control, at least prevent. You can't control 100%, but like what is within your power to prevent yourself from burning out. I want you to choose some activities to pour into yourself. Take a bath, stretch, do like a little workout video. I know that's still work, but it's working on your body, which I feel like it's pouring into yourself. It's not rest, but also restful things like meditating. I don't know, a casual stroll through nature, sitting on the swings. I love the swings. I frequent parks. I love going and sitting on the swings. Things that bring you joy, things that are restful. Like, try to have a balance of activities. And you don't have to, coordinate every single moment of your day. But you can be more mindful about what you're choosing to do instead of just like sitting on your computer for 7 hours straight and not getting up to do anything else. Like, drink water, stretch, like other things that are good for your body. Like, as a massage therapist, I can attest to this. The number one kind of job that F's up your freaking body is desk jobs where people are just sitting at their computer all day. Any job where you're sitting at your computer or just like being completely stationary are the worst jobs on your body. Your body is supposed to be moving. They say, if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. If you don't move it, you're going to lose it. Like, you lose the mobility in your muscles, you lose your ability to stretch out, like the limberness, the range of motion. You hurt your body by not moving it. So by taking these breaks in between, I see my cat. He's in a danger zone. He's in the other cat's territory. Oh no. What are you doing, Tom? Huh. He's gonna get it. No wonder his ear is messed up. Jeez. Sorry. Anyway, I'm not sorry. My cat is adorable. You should be grateful to hear about my cute cat. Me trying to I'm a recovering people pleaser. I gotta double down on the I'm not sorry. But because I apologize too much. But anyway. Oh geez, where was I? Yes. So being sedentary too much and overworking yourself, especially on a computer, it's just so bad for your body. So while we're young, or even if you're older and just starting this, it's still important. I'd go to yoga and there's this lady and she's like, I don't know, she's like late 80s, maybe early 90s, and she is just stretching, doing all the poses so much better than I am. And I don't know when she started doing yoga, but I've heard stories about people starting exercising when they're like in their 70s and then their body feels so much better. Not just exercising, but like moving around, stretching, like anything, well, yeah, not anything, but you know what I mean. So that is my mindfulness practice, is just being mindful of how much you're choosing to work and how much you're choosing to play, and having a balance. Having a balance between the two, because oh boy, it is so easy to overwork yourself. And then when you rest, you like hardcore rest, right? You're like, oh, I'm gonna go in hibernation mode and just sleep. No, it's literally, I mean, sometimes you do need to just sleep. Sometimes your body needs that rest. Listen to your body, of course. But if we could have more of a balance between the two, then everything wouldn't be so overwhelming. And I know that doesn't just, it sounds like so, in the past, if I would have heard someone say that to me, I would have been like, well, it's not that freaking easy though. I can't just do that. And look, I have worked really hard to get to where I am now, where I am more balanced. It just takes consistently showing up for yourself. And growth is not linear. You can backslide, and that's okay. You know, you're not like ooh do 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 do. No, growth is more like do 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 do. Yeah. So be gentle on yourself and like trust the process. I have gone through so much shit to get to where I am now. So much. Inner demons, trauma, just like unboxing, therapy, learning and falling apart, and it's okay to be a messy human. It is. And you can do this. I believe in you. And we'll be talking about this so much more on this channel, so if you like the vibe, please subscribe. I will also be doing 30 days of mini meditations next, and 30 days of playing life like a video game after that. So if you would like to check those out, I will link those in my description box below. And remember, where there's a will, oh, there's a way. I hope you have a good one, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.